The other day, we went with the president. He flew from China where he was having a state visit. And he flew directly from Beijing to make it to the funeral mass service of the late Pope Francis. And I was there. And it was in broad daylight, the way it is today, as we sit here. A very solemn moment, very dignified moment, very honorable. This is the symbol of the Catholic Church, being graciously respected by the entire world, over 50 heads of state, 10 monarchs, I don't know, 170 heads of government coming there to respect him. And it was so dignified, with a lot of honor. And the Catholics had organized themselves with extremely elaborate protocols. How they receive the head of state. Each head of state was assigned a bishop. They receive them, they guide them up to where they sit. And it was 1 + 5, so that you don't crowd the place. So it was so orderly, just the way I know the Catholic Church to be orderly. It was very orderly. Now, unfortunately, some very senior politicians in Kenya, just a few days ago, very senior, actually started peddling lies on a dignified, solemn moment like that one, saying that candles were being given to the president, and the candle of President Ruto went off. Now, I looked at this man in a suit, and I really said, kumbe clothes can really camouflage somebody who has a lot of problems. Because no candle was lit for any head of state. It was in broad daylight. Secondly, how on earth would you be lighting candles when there are all these heads of state? That would even be a security risk. For you to be there lighting candles and giving would you even be allowed? So it struck me, and I said, we have degenerated to the lowest level, particularly as leaders. To go and stand in a church and speak extreme lies over a very solemn moment. So, what was he looking for? What are we looking for in this country? Where do we want to go? We should not be a country that thrives on lies. And when I was saying, let us respect institutions, another critical institution is the church, where we are. So, let us also protect the church from these kind of games. If you want to lie, please go to your river and lie there.